Happy birthday! Today we are making carnitas.
Oh boy!
Okay, reset. Hi guys, I am going to show you how to make one of my favorite, most mouth-watering dishes today, which is so great for when you're entertaining a crowd of people. We are doing carnitas with my little sous chef right here that just threw up all over me. So we're gonna start with pork butt or pork shoulder, much classier name for it. And we're gonna bring that meat to room temperature and we're gonna make an amazing rub. So for our rub, super simple, we're adding cumin. I would say 3 to 4 tablespoons of it. Then we're adding 1 tablespoon of oregano. Then we're gonna be adding some pepper. So I would say 1 teaspoon of pepper. And then we're gonna add a tablespoon of salt. I'm gonna get some olive oil, mix that up, and you can already smell incredible aroma. Okay, we're gonna massage our meat with the carnitas rub. Make sure you get in all the crevices. So we're gonna take our lid off, line our Dutch oven with some oil. We're gonna put our carnitas into our Dutch oven, and now we're gonna add the flavor. All right guys, so we're adding 1 whole onion into our Dutch oven. I'm gonna juice 4 whole oranges. Now we're gonna add the juice of 2 limes. These limes are so big, I have to use my orange juicer. Then we're gonna add a little agave, which is one of my secret ingredients that I use all the time. Now we're gonna add chipotle peppers. Get the ones in the can with adobe sauce. Don't use anything else. 2 more ingredients. Garlic. You could use like 3 large garlic cloves. And our last final ingredient, bay leaf. And look how beautiful that looks. I didn't even notice that she fell asleep. Oh baby, this is the best. So that's everything. I'm gonna put my lid on and we're gonna put it in the oven at 300 degrees for 6 hours. So this is gonna go into tacos, and what I'm gonna do is I'm going to create a pineapple salsa that we're gonna have with the carnitas in the tacos. First, you're gonna chop up your pineapple.
Stop filming. Stop.
So you're gonna wanna chop up your pineapple as fine as possible. Got our pineapple, we're gonna chop, you can either use a red onion or a white onion. Probably gonna need 1/4 of an onion. Now we're gonna add a squeeze of lime. If you wanna add 2, you can also add 2. Then we're gonna add some agave nectar, my secret ingredient. Then we're gonna add some chopped cilantro. Then we're gonna add some chile, and this is chile rojo. So here's our pineapple salsa coming along. For the final ingredient, we're gonna add chipotle peppers in adobe sauce. I'm just adding a little bit of the sauce here. And then I'm gonna chop up half a chipotle pepper, depending on how spicy you want it. And there you have it. A delicious, spicy pineapple salsa ready to go on top of our carnitas. Let's see what it tastes like. Hey guys, adding this on top and putting it back in. All right guys, now we are going to teach you how to make our Chipotle Mayo, which is my #1 favorite ingredient to put in recipes. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our mayo, we're gonna take our chipotle peppers and a lime, and we're gonna use salt and pepper to taste. We're gonna cut up our lime in half. Who wants to squeeze the lime? You wanna squeeze with me? Into the bowl, into the bowl. Then we're gonna open our chipotle peppers. Careful, it's gonna splash everywhere. You're gonna take a couple out.
Is it too spicy?
This is so spicy.
Mom, if you touch your eyes, will your eyes burn?
Well, not as much as like jalapeno peppers. So we're gonna chop it up finely. Really interesting.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Good counting, Gia.
Yay!
Yay, good job. So we're gonna cut these up really, chopped up really small. Throw those in. We're gonna add a little salt, a little pepper, tiny bit. Perfect. Let's put a spoon back. Gia, can I have a fork?
Yeah.
Yay! top. Do you want to stir it? Now for Chipotle Mayo, it's really good to actually let this one sit for a while so that the Chipotles infuse into the mayonnaise. And that is our Chipotle Mayo. We're gonna put this in a container and store it in the fridge. Guys, the reason we take it out 2 to 3 times is because it's really gonna affect your cooking time, because that's gonna let some of the heat out. I'm doing a little taste test to see how my recipe came out, and it's amazing because it's perfect on the flavor, but afterwards you can taste the chipotle pepper and the agave and the sweetness from the juice just like marinates in your mouth. So I'm really, really happy with this recipe. All right guys, we are going to take our carnitas out of the oven. Ooh. Oh my God, look at that. It's just all fallen apart. You don't have to pull it apart at all. It's really important to finish off your carnitas in a hot skillet because it's kind of gonna just give you those little crispy edges. This is bomb. It's been a long day. All right, so with your tortillas, you're gonna wanna warm them up on a skillet if you don't have a tortilla warmer. And look at our carnitas. They're looking perfect. All right guys, we are gonna plate this dish. We're going to put some Chipotle Mayo. Then we're going to top that with some crispy carnitas. Yum. And then we are gonna get our pineapple salsa and top this magic. Here is our carnitas taco. Slow cooked carnitas meat. 6 hours with our homemade Chipotle Mayo and our spicy, oh, do you see that juice? And our homemade spicy pineapple salsa. That is the best pork carnitas taco I've ever had in my life. Gary gave a 23 out of 10. And that is plated. I'm gonna go eat this. I will see you next week with some more magic. Guys, this salsa is seriously so good. If you steal my recipe, you can, but make sure you credit me because I might need to bottle this. It's insane. I'll see you next week.